What's going on, guys? Living in Zombies here, back with another Pokemon Go video. And in today's video, guys, as expected, Pokemon Go did announce a max battle weekend for a certain legendary duo that we have seen on promo pictures for the season already. So we knew this was coming. Yes, Pokemon Go did confirm a max battle weekend for the Eon duo, aka Latios and Latias. So yeah, you do only have 2 days to go after 2 different legendary Pokemon. And yes, of course, both of them can be shiny. So only 2 days to shiny hunt Dynamax Latios and Latias. So get prepared for this upcoming max battle weekend if you do want those 2 shiny Dynamax legendary Pokemon. So yeah, this is taking place on July 26th, starting at 6 a.m. local time to July 27th at 9 p.m. local time. So again, do remember with these legendary max battles, you are able to remote join these Latios, Latias max battles. You can invite players to your lobby, but do remember the max lobby for a number of trainers is 4, because this is not a Gigantamax battle where the max number is 40. So yeah, only 4 trainers max for a lobby of Dynamax, Latios, and Latias. They shouldn't be too difficult. Latias is the tankier one, so that could be the tougher one of the 2, but we'll talk about best counters to use here in a second. But remember, we do get some event bonuses for this weekend, such as max particle collection limit is increased to 1600. Remember, to join a Dynamax battle, it does require 800 MP. So if you also remote join a Dynamax Latios or Latias, you also have to use a remote raid pass. So you're going to use a remote raid pass and 800 max particles to remotely join a Dynamax Latios or Latias. 1/4 adventuring distance to receive MP. Power spots will be refreshing more often, maybe every half hour, maybe every 1 hour. 8 times MP from power spots, and 3/4 max particle cost for unlocking and powering up max moves, which I think is a pretty good bonus right there. Now there will be a free time research that's going to hit your account on July 21st at 6 a.m. local time, and you can complete it up until July 27th at 9 p.m. local time. Gonna get some max particles in that research, and also an encounter with Dynamax Ghastly, because yes, Gengar is going to be the best counter to use up against the Dynamax Latios and Latias. And since this isn't a max battle day, there's no $5 ticket you guys can purchase for some other bonuses too. So let's get into the counters. As I said, Gengar is going to be the best counter to use, but more specifically the Gigantamax Gengar. So if you guys have that from way back when, it is going to be the best counter to use. So let's talk about Dynamax Latios first, guys. The hundo you're looking for, 2178 CP. Do remember with Latios and Latias, they are both dragon and psychic Pokemon. So they do have a lot of different weaknesses, such as dragon, ice fairy, ghost, dark, and bug type. All of those will be super effective to use up against Dynamax Latios and Dynamax Latias. Some of the charge moves it will be using against you in battle: Dragon Claw, Psychic, Solar Beam, and possibly Luster Purge as well. So I'm assuming the easiest one to go up against will be that Dragon Claw. That move should not be doing that much damage to your tank Pokemon. But again, best counters, G-Max Gengar, going to be very good. Even a D-Max Gengar will be useful. And if you have a single strike Urshifu, that is going to be good as well, because it is part dark type and it does have access to a dark fast move, therefore giving it a dark max move to use once you Dynamax it and use it up against Latios and Latias. So yeah, hopefully you do have that Urshifu on your account, because that will be another good option. But if you guys want some other options to use, if you don't have these Pokemon, another option will be Gigantamax Lapras, which will be getting a max battle day, I believe, next weekend. So yeah, next weekend, G-Max Lapras, max battle day. That will be a pretty good counter to use up against Dynamax Latios and Latias, because it does have a G-Max ice type move. So yeah, do not miss out on the Lapras max battle day. Now also it's listed as a tank Pokemon, but it can also be used as an attacker as well. The Metagross does have access to a bug fast move, so you could use that up against the Dynamax Latios and Latias as well, because they are weak to bug type moves, so you could do that. And then also if you want to use a fairy type Pokemon, if you want to, Hatterene is also fairy type. You can use its fairy type moveset up against the Dynamax Latios and Latias as well. So yeah, Metagross, good tank and good attacker, but also another good tank, of course. Dmax Blissey, still going to be useful in this max battle, and Corviknight will be useful for Latios and Latias as well. Now in terms of Dmax Latias, pretty much everything is about the same, but the Hundo CP value is 2006 for the Dmax Latias, and the movesets that it has is Outrage, Psychic, Thunder, and Mist Ball. But again, Gmax, Dmax Gengar, gonna be the best. Again, the Urshifu gonna be very good as well. But you can also use the Crown Zacian as your tank up against the Latias. That will not be too bad. And again, you can still use the Metagross as a tank too. So yeah, it does seem like people are recommending at least 3 trainers for these Dmax battles of Latios, Latias, but who knows, we might see some people that are able to duo these legendary Pokemon. But yeah, I would recommend 3, or of course, if you can get a full lobby of 4, that will of course be the easiest for Dmax, Latios, and Latias. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below, will you be doing some max battles of Latios and Latias towards the end of July? Like I said, only 2 days to catch these Pokemon and 2 days to shiny hunt these legendary Pokemon. They do have a shiny rate of 1 in 20, so I mean, there is a decent chance you can get both of them from the weekend, but again, it might take quite a few tries before you can get both shinies. But let me know in the comments below if you guys will be doing some battles. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like in the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.